Crypto gaming is the space to watch when we talk about what's going to happen in the next crypto bull market. That crypto bull market is just around the corner, in my opinion. The likes of Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, and Alex Becker, the legendary crypto YouTuber, are all pointing towards Gamefi as being the place to be investing in. There's a huge reason for that. Gaming as a whole in the world is growing absolutely enormous, and by 2026, blockchain gaming is expected to rise to a market cap of around $67.4 billion. And there's no better place to be looking right now than towards Medicaid. And I'm going to go over exactly why I think Medicaid is one of the best buys in the crypto market right now. And I'm going to go over exactly why I think that is in this video. So do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe. Let's get into today's video. So let's jump across to Medicaid and understand a little bit about what this is. The ultimate Web3 community hub. Now, when I look at Gamefi and talk about this on my channel, I tell you not really to go directly into one single game. And the reason for that is if the game fails, then the whole project and the whole investment that you've got won't go to anything. But what I like about Medicaid is it's creating a whole community around gaming. There's a whole load of people around the world who will be interested in hanging out with other people, who are interested in gaming, who are interested in investing in gaming, who are also interested in other ways in which they can connect. They can get jobs, they can connect with others, and ultimately as well do what they're there to do and play games to earn money. Medicaid is launching its light version in just 9 days time, and you can get involved in that by signing up through the Medicaid website, and I'll leave a link for that down below. Now, Medicaid was launched just a few months ago and it raised around $16 million on launch. This is the bottom of a bear market. Not many crypto projects have the ability to raise that much cash. And then what's more important is they managed to get listed already on two massive centralized exchanges, Bitmark and MEXC, as well as being on decentralized Uniswap, and soon they're going to be announcing more listings. They've been featured on pretty much every news channel you can think about, with Cointelegraph calling them a premier destination for gaming in the metaverse. Bitcoiners saying that no wonder Medicaid is the top token asset for them in 2023, and then Beating Crypto said the Medicaid has all the hallmarks of a successful project. Now, this diagram is something I use when I'm looking at new crypto projects to understand whether or not they're worth investing in. Obviously, I want to understand the project. Is it a cool project? Does it do something I like? So let's discuss that when we're looking at Medicaid first. Well, we've already talked about this being the ultimate Web3 hub. So what does that mean? Well, it means you're going to be able to hang out and chat with others. You're going to be able to play classic arcade games with other people around the world. As well as that, they're going to offer a few different things. So the pay-to-play arcade, which is going to offer the potential to win rewards. As well as that, they're going to be doing game testing, where you can actually go and earn money as a beta tester. You might even be able to find jobs working for games, doing various different tasks, which is really cool. Okay, they're also going to have a launch pad for other new games that are coming in during the next move in the market, and we're going to see absolutely huge growth. So we can see that this is a cool platform, right? It's got some cool games, but not just focused around games. It's focused around the whole arena around Gamefi, which I really love to see. So let's get back to Twitter. Who's following the project? Who's mentioned it? Who's been retweeting it? Well, I know there's some big names already following Medicaid on Twitter, but they're actually seeing a huge amount of growth with the influencers on TikTok, which is where most of the gaming crowd hang out. And this is really cool because they're getting a lot of gamers into the space already and garnering interest from gamers rather than just specifically investors like myself. They're also consistently running these little competitions. As someone who used to follow NFT projects, this is the best way to build your Twitter and Discord, and they're going to do it very effectively. So that's cool. Then onto the website. Let's find out a little bit about the team. Let's find out a little bit about the website, the roadmap, tokenomics, etc. So first of all, guys, looking through the website, I think you'll agree with me. Very cool looking website, right? I like really the 80s style kind of arcade look at this whole website. When we get into the tokenomics, guys, you can see that the 70% pre-sale allocation was already sold out, and it sold out very quickly. I was actually involved in that pre-sale. It sold out $16 million extremely fast, many of which of those tokens have now been locked up, staking for 6 months. And then obviously 12.5% to the exchanges, and then there's 10% for development and a few others, okay? So that means there is more circulating supply to be released, okay? But it's not actually a huge amount, something like $10 million worth over a period of time, that are going to get released in various ways, and you won't really notice a huge inflation problem because of that. And if we look at coin market cap, you'll see that their market cap sits currently just under $30 million, which is pretty impressive, bearing in mind they launched at the bottom of a bear market just a few months ago. Let's jump across and look at the roadmap. Okay, so they've been working on a huge amount of things. Obviously right now we're in Q2 2023, announcement of partnerships and projects Launch of universal online hangout for all things GameFi, play to earn. That's pretty much the light version that's coming out very soon, and they're going to be building up on that all the time. Then when we move into Q3, they have more play to earn, compete to earn things coming out, like different tournaments and lots of different features happening in there. And then into the Q4, the work to earn, where you will actually go and find jobs within Web3 and crypto. And guys, there is so many jobs right now in Web3, but you can live somewhere around the world working online. I myself live in Bali and I get to go surfing every day, and I work on my laptop. You can do this with Web3, and that is so cool. And Medicaid is going to help ordinary people to start doing that too. Then into Q1 2024, Meta Launchpad, okay? Just in time for the bull market to really start exploding. They're going to be launching other games, other gaming projects. And obviously that gives Medicaid exposure to those projects. And if you're invested in Medicaid and they do well from those projects they're launching, then you get exposure to the growth of the token as well, because it's going to add to the value of Medicaid, okay? We're investing in Medicaid. We want to see Medicaid do well. The more money that Medicaid makes, ultimately, as a holder of Medicaid, we're going to make money too. So then we want to look at other things, right? Have they been audited? Well, yes, they have. You can check out the audits. Coming down here, you can see there's a whole team of individuals, right, who are working on this project. You can find all their links in to find out more about them, which is obviously key, okay? No dangers of rug pulls. You need to make sure that you are seeing a transparent team. They've all been doxed, which is another crucial thing when you're looking at new projects. And then these are the Meta clan, okay? So these are well-known gamers. And here's like their Twitches, their TikToks, etc. And you can go and find out more about them. Obviously, this is going to be growing all the time. Right now, I think they're going to be putting a lot of effort into growing. If you want to pick up Medicaid tokens, guys, come across through the Medicaid link down below. You can then claim Medicaid tokens either through a centralized exchange, like one of the ones that are listed here, or you can go to Uniswap, which is decentralized exchange, to trade Medicaid there. Obviously, it's an Ethereum token. So for Uniswap, you'll need Ethereum in order to be able to trade it for Medicaid. Guys, if you want to discuss more about Medicaid and all the exciting things that are going on in GameFi and crypto in general, you can get into my free Telegram. It's linked down below. And in there, I know there's a ton of guys who love talking about Medicaid and all the exciting things that are happening. But where is Medicaid right now on the charts? Is it worth buying? Let's take a look. So first of all, before we jump across to Medicaid, I just want to show you Bitcoin, which is in this sort of downtrend and could well slide out of this ascending triangle towards the downside. Obviously, when Bitcoin is moving towards the downside, the rest of the crypto market moves with it. So actually, it's potentially looking like a good time to be investing in other crypto projects, because there is maybe a chance of it moving lower, but it's already seen a big shift towards the downside. You don't want to be buying the tops of markets. And what I can see on this Medicaid chart, obviously it's not been around for that long, guys. But we can see that something very interesting happens in this green box area. See, I've drawn it here. Last time we were in this zone, we bounced 109%. That was all the way back in April, on April the 21st. And from there, we saw that spike. We then bounced all the way up here and made 172%. Since then, we've returned into this zone and we bounced once. I'm anticipating and setting myself an alert that if Medicaid returns into this area again, I'm going to be looking to load up, okay? I've been loading up here, and I've been loading up throughout any times that we're moving towards the downside, because you never know when you're going to get a turnaround, okay? But what we want to know is we want to be buying when we're dipping rather than buying these tops. We want to wait for dips and then buy into it, because that's when we're going to get our best opportunity to be buying these coins. Obviously, we've seen this sort of sideways action and this downwards action as Bitcoin has been doing that. It's been making the whole crypto market a little bit nervy. I do think that the bottom will be in soon. It's just going to be a matter of time. So dollar cost average into projects, guys, it's the best opportunity you've got. Medicaid market cap right now, $30 million. Potential for seeing 1000x in this coin. That's why I'm loading up as many bags as I can of Medicaid. Obviously up to you guys. Do your own research. Go and get over to the website. Find out as much as you can before making that decision. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you want to learn more about GameFi and much more, then subscribe, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.